I really don't like the sun. Like you cannot catch me outside between 10 and 6 unless I'm doing something, like I have something to do, but you can't just catch me standing outside. It's not possible. What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tesh, your guide to skincare, self-care and everything in the middle. So today we're going to talk about sunscreen, which is the final video of the skincare 101 playlist, and it's also the final step of your skincare routine. So if you are trying to put together your skincare routine, do go back and watch those videos. We have the what not to do in 2020, how to cleanse your skin, how to know your skin type, how to exfoliate, how to moisturize. So it's all in there, so do go back and watch all of those videos. Today we're going to cover the last step. Now, I know I say this in all of my videos, but sunscreen is actually the most important part of your skincare routine. If you are thinking of where to spend your money, spend it on sunscreen. I know sunscreen is expensive anyway, but spend it on sunscreen. Buy like 2 or 3 and use it. Just slap it on your skin because you need to protect your skin from the sun. The sun is the #1 reason as to why a lot of us have skincare problems. It's the #1 reason for freckles, hyperpigmentation, dark spots, even acne, free radicals and all that stuff. So you have to protect your skin from the sun. Now you're probably thinking, but I go out all the time. How am I supposed to protect my skin? How am I supposed to protect my skin from the sun? The thing about it is with the sun and with UVA and UVB rays, you may not see the damage until much later on in life, which is why a lot of people think that black people don't crack, but in actuality it's just that we don't burn as fast, or you know, our skin is a bit more melanated and protected from the sun. But that does not mean that you should not wear sunscreen. By all means, layer on the sunscreen, and when you are 50 you will come back and thank me. So let's quickly talk about UVA and UVB rays. UVB rays are what causes hyperpigmentation, dark spots, freckles, sunburns. When you stayed out in the sun for too long, UVB rays are what, you know, causes your skin to burn. Now obviously when it comes to melanin and pigmentation of your skin, the lighter you are, the easier you tend to burn. Scientifically speaking. So for darker people, you know, there's this thing that they say that you don't need sunscreen, which isn't true. Everybody needs sunscreens. Kids, adults, women, black people, white people, Hispanic people, Chinese people, everybody needs sunscreen. But it's just that the darker you are in complexion, the slower your skin burns. So you could be out in the sun for 20 minutes before your skin starts to burn, whereas someone who is white or Caucasian or lighter skin or whatever can probably only spend about 5-10 minutes in the sun before they start to burn. But everybody needs sunscreen. So UVA rays penetrate deeper than UVB rays, whereby they actually get to the DNA. This is what makes you look older, gives you wrinkles, causes skin cancer. So it penetrates deeper and causes more damage. So if you think about it, UVA is longer term aging, UVB is shorter term burning. So now that you know what UVB rays and UVB rays are from the sun, I personally would want to protect myself from them. I don't know if you want to. If you don't want to, you are on your own. But I definitely would want to protect myself from those things. Now, don't get me wrong. I am not diligent with sunscreen. I'm actually quite bad at sunscreen, and the reason for this is because the sunscreen I was using before was too oily. So I would put it on my face, and at work they'd be like, did you just rub oil all over your face, or what's going on? So it's just I wasn't using the right sunscreen for my skin, so it was very uncomfortable to wear. But the one that I found now, which I cannot wait to tell you guys, is perfect. I slap it on, I put it all over. So so do get a sunscreen that is good for your skin or that you prefer, and your preference is probably based on the SPF factor, the texture and all those things. So let's talk about SPF. Sorry if I keep looking down, I'm looking at my notes because as I said earlier, SPF is not my strongest. It's quite complex, so I had to take notes. Sun protection factor basically elongates the time you can spend in the sun. So if you buy SPF 30 or SPF 50, you times it by how much time you would normally spend in the sun. So for example, let's say I can spend 15 minutes in the sun, I times it by 50. I don't know what the calculation is, but I'm gonna put it here. There's very little difference between SPF 30 and SPF 50, but if you're living in Lagos or a really hot climate country where there's always sun, I suggest getting nothing less than 30. I'm currently using 50, but in the past I was using 30 and it worked fine. So if you're in a hot climate, if you are somewhere where there's always sun and the sun is blazing like it does in Lagos, please, 50. So there are two types of sunscreen. There's the physical and there's chemical. So obviously chemical has chemicals in it. It has like oxybenzone, avobenzone. Chemical sunscreens are lightweight, they're easy to use under makeup. They kind of absorb right into the skin, and the way that they work is when the sun hits your skin, it has like a chemical reaction and infrared rays are bounced off your skin, whereas physical physical contains like zinc and titanium oxide, which when you put it on your skin, it kind of has this layer where the sun hits it and it just reflects it back off. That's the kind of sunscreen that has like the white cast on your face that you can clearly see. It's a bit thicker, maybe a bit oilier. So I know a lot of people are used to that type of sunscreen, which is why a lot of people run away from it because they don't want the white cast or anything like that. The thing about that is it works immediately and it's very effective. I use a chemical sunscreen. It is very lightweight. It's almost like water, and I apply it 2-3 times a day. You are supposed to apply a tablespoon, or is it a teaspoon? A tablespoon of sunscreen to your skin. So I'm just gonna do a small demo for you guys on how much sunscreen you should be applying to your skin. Sunscreen differs depending on which country you're in. In America, they have a lot of rules and regulations about what you can put in sunscreen because of environmental effects and different things like that. Whereas in France or Europe, they're a bit more, or Korea or Asia, where they're a bit more, you know, experimentative and innovative. I hope that helped you guys know why you need to wear sunscreen. Please wear sunscreen. Please buy sunscreen. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I will be posting a lot more consistently, so do subscribe so you don't miss a video. Also hit that bell button so you're notified when I do upload, and of course like and comment if you do want to give me any feedback. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.